Hey guys, Sean with Custom Offsets TV on the YouTube. Got another vehicle spotlight for you. A little something different today. 2017 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali on 26s and 33s. Let's go.
Trucks decked out, rolling through the wood and it flexed out. Rims so big and the windows black. Got the knob all lit up, double chromed out stacks. Yeah, we love to get them dirty, but still they so clean. Custom Offsets, Team Handz is the Gima. On top of it now, we ain't never gon' fade. So you better get ready for taking over the game.
Okay guys, like I said, it's a 2017 GMC Sierra 1500 Denali. This one's gonna have stock suspension, so it's stock up front, stock in the rear. This has a dynamic system, so it's not like CO24 where you can just go pop the block out of the rear of it. That'll drop the back down to be level. This one's gonna take a little bit more messing around with it, so we're gonna bring it back and probably do that in the near future. But for now, you'll see it still has the rake in the vehicle, but we went with the 26x10, and this is the Gima Paradox. And it's a 26x10 plus 25, I believe. So 26 tall, 10 wide, plus 25. And it's got a 305/30 R26, which is basically a 33.2 tall, little over 33 inches tall. And then it's 12 inches wide. So what that'll do is it'll give you a nice straight sidewall. Even though it's a 12 wide on a 10 wide, because it's such a low profile tire, you still end up with a pretty straight sidewall because that tire's coming out a little past the bead. What that does is it gives you a little bit of protection. You're gonna have one split second when you hit the curb to make a correction before you get into the wheel, which makes this a perfect size tire for this setup. The other thing it does is because it's a 10 wide plus 25, it's basically perfectly flush. So Max, if you kind of look down at this angle, you'll see that it's pretty much flush front and rear. So it's the perfect setup for this truck, the perfect offset. If you're going for that flush look, is about a 10 wide plus 25 plus 20 to get a little bit more aggressive, but it's gonna have that perfect setup. So then a 33, 10 wide, stock suspension, there's no rubbing up front, no trimming whatsoever up here. Can take a peek in there, see that's all stock. And then same thing back here. There's no rubbing. If you were to come hot into a driveway, it will rub on that felt a little bit, but that's not gonna do anything. You're just gonna hear the rubber on the felt, but it's not gonna make a difference. And then if we go front to back on this thing, you'll see it's still pretty stock. He just got it, so he's just started messing with it. But it's gonna have that Denali front grille, and of course the Sierra accent lighting, projector headlights, LED fogs. It's gonna have the GMC new style hood on it. And then you'll see he did 5% window tint on the sides, 5% on the rear over the top of the factory, and then a 5% brow too. I say it's got probably a 12-inch brow on the front of that thing. And then back here you'll see he did the same with the tail lights. He's got 2 layers of tail light tint, which I believe is usually about 30-35%, so he's probably getting around to that 10% as far as the tail light tint as well. Same thing on the back, he's gonna have 5% and then over the top of the third brake light. And it is the Sierra Denali, so it's got the slide out steps. And then it's gonna have the really nice wood trim on the inside and all of the bells and whistles, moonroof, leather interior. And it's a full crew cab, so it's gonna have the big back seat with plenty of room in the back as well. So it's gonna have all the bells and whistles. And that's pretty much the absolute perfect setup, is gonna be that 26x10 on 305/30 R26. Give you that flush look. And then like I said, we'll mess with that back a little bit next to see if we can't bring that down a little bit to give it more of a leveled, finished look for that street truck appearance. So that's 2017 GMC Sierra 1500 on some 26s. Peace.